It's really not what's on the outside. It's what's on the inside that matters in all these situations, what's unseen. So here's how this story begins, really the beginning of his ministry. Jesus, full of the Holy Spirit, left the Jordan, so that's the river that goes along the east side of Judea. That's where he was baptized by John. And he was led by the Spirit into the wilderness, where for 40 days he was tempted by the devil. Okay. So why is Jesus going into the wilderness? That's the first thing I want to address here, just briefly. And the answer is that God, his Father, through the Holy Spirit, is leading him into the wilderness. God is leading him into the wilderness for the purpose of being tested by Satan, by the devil. Now, Jesus later famously, he has a very famous prayer. Many of you will know that prayer, right? Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come, your will be done. What does he say at the end of that prayer? There's a piece that he says, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil, or could even be translated as the evil one. That is the devil. Interesting, huh? Lead us not into testing and deliver us from the evil one. Many people have looked at that prayer and said, what, does God really lead us into temptation? Does he lead us into testing? God wouldn't do that. God did it with his son Jesus right here. It wasn't Satan. It wasn't an accident that Jesus ended up in the wilderness. The Spirit led him into the wilderness. It was something that his Father in heaven knew that he needed to accomplish his mission on earth. He needed to go through this. We looked at it, Hebrews 4, we're told that when Jesus was on earth, he suffered many things, and through that he learned obedience and became complete, became perfect. He was always without sin, but he had to grow into his mission. Even Jesus had to grow into the mission that God had for him in the world.